I am DYANAROZAY, and I bring a unique commentary to your favorite reality TV shows and whatever is popping on social media. If you are not a subscriber, please become one. Hit that notification bell too, that way you don't miss any of my videos. I go by DYANAROZAY on all platforms, and I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. What's up, Supreme Team? Welcome to the channel. It's your girl, DYANAROZAY, and I have some real reality tea to spill for you guys, and y'all see the thumbnail. Listen, the streets have been jumping. These social media streets have been jumping about Martell Holt. He had some interesting advice that he was giving the ladies about Valentine's Day and how to take care of their man and what men expect. I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. We're also talking about Melody Shari, because baby, when I tell y'all, her finger is still hot from this morning. She wasn't on for 30 seconds before she was getting people together. We're talking about Miss Wendy Osefo, who also might have a hot finger after Sunday's episode, and Drew Sidora. Look at her cute self. Drew Sidora looks all tan. Yeah, Drew Sidora is into it with her castmate Kelli from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Drew pulled a stunt this morning, and Kelli has been talking back. So I'm going to let you guys know about that. Hit the like button, share the video. Please and thank you. Become a subscriber if you are not already. And let's get to it. All right, y'all. So last year, y'all might remember, at least during the Sweet 16 show for RHOA, a lot of people was clowning Drew, saying that she was carrying a fake Judith Lieber handbag and, you know, calling her broke and all kinds of stuff. Well, anyway, Drew woke up this morning feeling petty as hell, drove over to her castmate Kelli's restaurant location. You guys, she actually has somebody, it looks like somebody might be filming with her. Okay, hold on. But she says she got a problem because the doors are locked and she was trying to feed her damn kids. Listen to this.
And it is a lockbox on the door. No one is here. No one's answering the phones. There is no one inside. Did anybody know about this? Because I didn't. I'm just trying to get my kids some chicken and waffles. And we were just at the grand opening a few months ago, so I'm confused. Yeah, okay, somebody help me out. I guess I gotta go to Waffle House.
She has to go to Waffle House, child. Do you know the level of petty you have to be on in order to drive to a location you know is closed? Well, that is what Drew did this morning, and baby Kelli is big mad about it. This is what she had to say just a few minutes ago. She tried to check Drew Sidora. Look, she said this. Hold on. Let me get my screen up here. Here we go. Okay, so Kelli said this. She said, listen, drowning Drew, thank you for the drive-by. While that location is being relocated, our McDonough restaurant is open. Yes, the same one where we filmed, and I personally made sure you and your entire family left fed for free. I get that you're scrambling for a storyline. We know you gave nothing all season. Unfortunately, I'm not available. I actually have real life things going on. And then she didn't stop there, child. She actually added her in the second post. Y'all see her name up there. So Drew might have to block Kelli, okay? She goes on to say, I actually have real things going on. So continue with the low budget movies, unpaid promo tours, and imaginary business ventures. If you ever plan on opening an actual business, let me know. I'll consider supporting in real life. Until then, keep my name out that dry mouth of yours. Maybe you can get a man that actually claims you. P.S. This is the weird shit that Drew does. Call me next time, boo. Okay, so Kelli is big mad. Y'all know Kelli has been getting dragged for a minute about her finances. Her ex-husband has interviewed on multiple channels. and shared the finances and basically said it wasn't him stealing from Kelli, it was Kelli stealing from him. But that didn't stop Kelli from putting his ass in jail for that delinquent child support to the tune of, I believe, over 60 something thousand. I think she did that with the help of Phaedra, who people have been saying Phaedra don't win a case, but Phaedra definitely got his ass popped and thrown in a pokey. So y'all tell me what y'all think about that, and let's move on to the next. So you guys, let's talk about Wendy Osefo. Y'all know I told y'all that the Bravo cameras went back into film, and they went back in to do an interview with Karen, and they also did some sort of, one-on-one with Eddie and Wendy Osefo about these charges that they are going through. So, that's a no-no. Usually lawyers don't want you to do that, to say or do anything that is going to get you caught up in court, because that case is still pending trial. And so Wendy is going to talk. It looks like she's already signed the paperwork. I'm sure she got paid a fee for it. That maybe will help, with whatever retribution if she is found guilty. But it is going to play out on the reunion stage, okay? That being said, it looks like Karen Huger is going to hand Wendy her behind. There's a couple of things that she's going to say to her. Number one, she probably is telling her, why would you film this? Because she does this thing where she basically says, take it from me. I know I was caught on camera. The camera, that police cam footage is what got me hemmed up and thrown in the pokey, right? Correct. But she says this to Wendy on stage. She says, take it from me, Wendy. And then you hear her say, you need to stop talking, stop filming, stop doing this thing where you're trying to plead yourself, despite what the fans think. It's not a good idea to do. And then she tells somebody to shut the up. She says, shut the F up. We don't know if it's to Wendy or someone else, because you can definitely tell that the camera or the scene was cut. So, but she is going to say it to someone. But yes, so Wendy, I didn't know if this scene was actually going to play. I'm actually shocked that it is, because I thought that both her and her husband, being an attorney, would be smarter than that. But it looks like Wendy is going to let some words fly that might get her hemmed up. Y'all talk to me about that, and let's talk about Karen. So you guys, tomorrow, Karen Huger is going to be back on our television screens, and she is doing a one-on-one with Andy Cohen, where she is basically discussing everything that happened with the arrest, what life in prison was like. And she is also admitting to Andy Cohen that she has an alcohol and prescription drug addiction. And this is pretty deep, because if y'all remember the last season Karen was on, Mia Thornton, which was also her last season, she had a ponderosa with the girls, where she basically wanted to do an intervention with Karen and then take her to rehab. Like they were going to kidnap her and take her to rehab. And I know a lot of y'all are thinking, who the hell is Mia Thornton? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is she talking? Nobody wants to hear from Mia. But I don't think I've ever heard anyone suggest rehab to Karen prior to that season. They've all made fun of her. They've talked about her calling them late at night and doing drunken rants and stuff like that. And people were asking what was going on. We know Shari talked about her, having extracurricular activities with the wait staff at certain restaurants, but we've never heard anyone outside of that moment. I don't think I've ever heard anyone mention rehab to Karen, or mention rehab, period. But y'all talk to me in the comments. Y'all might remember. It could be something that just slipped my memory. But I am looking forward to seeing this episode and discussing it with all of you on Monday. Now let's move on to the next topic. Y'all, let's talk about Martell Holt real quick.
There he comes. No, Dice, we
Martell
need you for
after dark.
please.
Martell after dark.
Lauren, where are you
I'm
going?
passing my
Martell after dark, you guys. So Martell was over there on Stormy Still's TikTok platform. She was promoting some new scents and things with Lala Anthony, and Martell after dark showed up. Martell after dark showed up to Well, actually, he had been on, I guess, a couple of times earlier. I did see it like on social media, and then I just happened to have been scrolling through and ended up seeing him come on. It was probably like after midnight, and he ended up talking about women and what he expects out of a relationship. Now, one of the things that I did notice him say, even though he said on the TV show, just that first half of the season 10, that Ariane was his fiance, he appeared on this platform, Stormy Still's platform, saying that he was single. Okay, that he made it seem like he was single, not engaged, like he didn't have, a woman. But, he goes back and forth with that all the time. But yeah, so that was one of the things I noticed. And let's listen to what else he had to say.
A mic to Martell.
Sit down.
He needs a mic.
Just sit here. He's going to be fine. Martell, we need you to have your mic.
Right back, guys.
I was back there asleep. Lord.
Martell, okay.
You've been having me sweating all day.
Lo, this is not the time to leave. This was...
A lot of people were saying that Martell was flirting with Lala. Some people are saying that Lala was flirting with Martell. I did not see Martell flirting with Lala in the midnight hour. He seemed to be very relaxed, collected. The girls seemed to be more giggly with him, but he didn't seem that way. He didn't seem to be reciprocating that. Let me say that.
Our Valentine's Day interrogation. Okay, so you got me, Natalie, and Ashley here because everybody else ran away. They scared of you, Martell. They got up out of here. They said they are out of here. Okay, so let's talk Valentine's Day, right?
Yeah, what you doing for it?
No, I'm in charge, not you. This is not your show. This is my show. I tell you what to do, okay?
That's the problem with the women these days right now.
Exactly. There you
we
go.
gotta flip the script.
Okay, so what I asked you this earlier, but it's all new people in here now. For Valentine's Day, do you feel like the woman you're dating or doing something for should also get you a gift, or is that just a woman's holiday where you just need to be doing stuff for her?
I feel if she loves a man, she'll get him something because again, I think it's a love holiday. I don't think it's just for the woman. Mm-hmm. I think people over the years always made it, just about the woman. But I feel that if you love your husband,
well, we should get something too.
That's a slip of the tongue. If you love your husband, okay, dude, you're single. If you love your boyfriend,
I don't got a husband now.
Boyfriend, somebody you digging, somebody you something,
okay,
whatever,
So how do for a lot of females, it's hard. Like they don't know what to get a guy for Valentine's Day. It's like what guys don't want flowers.
Most men we're pretty simple.
Okay, can you give us some ideas?
I mean. Let me start off with the
line tense.
Hey, I'm telling you, X Factor.
Oh, the guy one.
Yeah. Get the man X Factor. Again, something simple. We tired of the underwear. We tired of the ties, the socks.
Okay, so wait. So no boxers.
No, we get our own boxers.
No ties.
No, we tired of that.
Okay, so you want something different.
Yeah, something a little different.
Okay, Okay, so guys, any input here? What do you feel about the question? Like, do you
what
feel
you
like
get your man?
Maybe they're not getting him anything. We gotta ask the person.
Do y'all have men?
Oh
I can't say it.
Stop looking at people like
I can't say what I'm gonna get if I, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna get.
Okay, so wait. Oh no, but I want to know. Do you guys feel like it's more of a female holiday, like that you should be getting everything, or do you feel like you should do something for the person that you're, as Martell said, either married to, dating, or
I feel like you can get something. It don't have to be like something crazy, something small is cute. But
so what's your idea of something? Because everyone's like they don't know what to get the guy.
Hold on, who said that first?
A lot of people. That's a
well,
thing.
it don't necessarily have to be.
You don't know what to get the other man?
Stop making it about.
It don't got to be a gift.
Me.
Okay. It don't have to be a gift.
Lala was pissed. She said, stop making it about me. She does not. Now, listen, I don't know. Maybe she was getting, or she felt a little harassed earlier. I'm not sure because the way she said that, I was just like, well, where did that come from? Well, hold on. That's not even the best of it. Wait a minute.
You could be like a special day that you make it. It don't have to be like about spending money only. Like, it could be like getting some sexy something for yourself and putting on the show for your man.
Oh,
it could be something like that. You know, don't have to only just be like
that ain't enough.
It don't have to be.
That's not enough.
You don't
That's
like
not
that
good.
if the girl puts
Dedicating
on like
yourself.
lingerie and puts on like a show for you, and with her Love Lala or La Intense body glaze oil.
I love the oil. I love the glaze. Yeah, that sounds good. But we talking
But you
real
want a
now.
gift?
But wait, you don't
Yeah,
want
got me something.
I do think I would get a gift.
Martell, you're telling
I'm
me you don't
team, I would
want
get a gift.
the lingerie and the full performance in front of you.
Right.
You
That
rather
needs
what
to be
a
like
gift?
often. That doesn't need to be like on Valentine's Day.
Okay, not that it can't happen often, but then it's like why?
So he said no, that don't be trying to give him any butt for Valentine's Day. That's a normal day. That's a normal day for him. Do not make that a special occasion. If that's what you're gifting as a special occasion, that's a problem for Martell. Okay, that's what he said. A man who had for a very long time lied about making rocking the mic the most important thing. He said, don't do that. Don't do that for me. Now listen to what else he had to say.
You stuck to that. Or do you want like about 50 dozen roses, maybe a nice necklace,
But you
earrings?
still haven't told us what. Oh, the only thing you said you wanted was cook and clean.
You stuck to that. Part of, I don't think it's a part of it. Well, okay, I guess if that's what your woman wants, I understand.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's not typical though.
Why not typical?
I don't
Why is it typical for a woman?
to do dance
Said it
or
should be on a regular basis, a whole performance. They said I'm on something you would like, except cook and clean.
I don't know. Buy me some cologne or something. Go buy me a nice watch. Yeah, we talked about that.
We
said
did talk about the body glaze.
Yeah, like
So you want to watch? Oh, you want?
I mean
want.
something.
Okay, so he wants a gift. He wants a gift the way he feels he give women gifts. So if he's buying roses, if he's buying jewelry, if he's buying cars, he said he would like the same in return from whoever he's with, woman, whoever he's dating, right? And again, they were trying to find out whether or not he was with someone special, which he would not say. And he did make it out like he was single. He was like, no, nobody. And then he even bought the gift box. I think it's called a storybook from Lala's collection, the collab that she's doing with Stormy. He bought one, and I think it's like $175. And he said he was giving that to his mama. Okay. He said he was giving that to his mama. So just so y'all know. Now, here's the funny part, child, because earlier today, Mel had went live on TikTok. I happened to have already been on, and then I saw the notification pop up. And I said, oh my goodness. I wonder if, she's going to be over there talking about blah, blah, blah. Anyway, you know how, I don't even think she was on for 30 seconds. Like as soon as it came up and people started rolling in, somebody had made a comment, I guess, like, what do you have to say about Martell? Whatever that was, right? And she looked at them damn comments rolled up, and it took her 2 seconds. She said, good morning, don't get blocked. Okay, just like that. Good morning, and don't get blocked. Basically letting people know that finger was ready to go. And we've heard her say this before, okay? We have heard her say this before. Hold on.
I do. I do. Now, I'm going to tell y'all on this good Sunday morning, it is freezing in Huntsville. See, you know. So I'm going to tell y'all right now, I've blocked probably 6 people so far already on this chat. Y'all know I love a good block party. I'm going to tell you guys, look, don't come over here on this chat with no foolishness at all. Don't do it, because I'm going to block you.
Listen, she said, I will block you. I promise y'all, I think that if the fans did not send her stuff, she probably wouldn't had known that that was going on, because I don't think she follows Stormy, and I don't think Stormy followed her. I believe that they both, unfollowed each other. When was that? Whenever they filmed, I think long before they even filmed, they had unfollowed each other. I was going to say that girls trip, but I think long before that they had unfollowed each other. So she wouldn't even know. And then she came on trying to do her thing, child. She was on for 30 seconds. She said, "Good morning. Don't get blocked, baby." Okay. So there's a lot of blocking going on this fine Saturday morning, and it is freezing here. Okay. So you guys talk to me in the comments. Tell me what y'all think about all of the stories, and Martell and him being over there on Stormy's platform. A lot of people, I was listening to a couple of commentaries today. They're saying that Martell is going to, I guess, maybe do a guest appearance over there on the new Bell Collective Birmingham, which is the one that Stormy still is leading. So y'all know that I'm going to be watching that along with all the other ones, because I do like Bell Collective, and I'm happy that it's coming back. So I cannot wait to see what this is going to be about. And there were a lot of people who were frustrated and pissed off that Martell was on the platform, even though I think that Melody and Martell, they still co-parent and things. Melody says that she sees Martell all the time. I just think that people bring information to her that probably does not matter for her at all, but because the audience is connected to it in a different way, it creates a lot of havoc and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It creates a lot of unnecessary drama. But y'all talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about that. And we'll talk again. We'll talk again later on. Hit the like button, share the video, please, and thank you. All the things. I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. And until next time, bye-bye.